In this video, we are going over whole number exponents. So let's jump right in here to exponent base format. So in exponent base format, this 4 over here would be considered the exponent, is to the top right, and then the base would be 5 right here. So this is 5 to the power or to the exponent of 4. So in this video, we are covering whole number exponents, and whole number exponents are when the exponent is just a whole number. So it is exactly how it sounds. So let's go over some examples of whole number exponents and some exponents that are not whole number exponents. So 5 to the 4th, that is a whole number exponent. 5 to the 2.5, that 2.5 has a decimal in it, so that's not a whole number exponent. Let's do a few more examples here. So we have 3 to the exponent of 5, that's a whole number exponent because of 5. 2 to the 8.1 power is not a whole number exponent because of that 8.1, not a whole number on the exponent. Here, some people might confuse this 7.3 to the 6 power as not a whole number, but this is a whole number exponent because the exponent is still a whole number, even if the base number is not. Versus over here, 4 to the 3 over 2 power, again, a fraction. You cannot have a fractional exponent as a whole number exponent. So now that we know exponent base format and we know the difference between a whole number exponent and non-whole number exponents, let's jump into what do exponents actually do. So if we have 5 to the exponent of 3 with 5 as the base and 3 as the exponent, what does this mean? So what exponents do is exponents tell you how many times the base multiplies itself. So how many times that 5 would multiply itself. In this case, it would be 3 times. So let's see what that looks like here. So if we have 5 to the 3rd power, we're going to go 5 times 5 times 5. So you see that base multiplies itself by 1, 2, 3 times. And so that's going to equal 125. Let's do another one here and we'll lose the labels. Let's say we have 5 to the 2 power. So again, in this case, 5 is going to multiply itself twice. So we got 5 times 5. So there's 1, 2 times the base multiplies itself, and that's going to give us an answer of 25. So what we're going to do is some examples where we break this up into sections. So we're going to have the exponent layer, the middle layer, and then the end layer. So if we cut here and here, we're going to do different examples with this. So let's go with 8 to the 5th power in the exponent layer, and the exponent layer is in exponent base form. So again, we know that means it's going to be 8 times itself 5 times. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8s there, and then 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 5 times is going to give us an answer of 32,786. Let's do another one here. So let's do 9 to the 4th power, and so again, we know the base is going to multiply itself 4 times because of that exponent. So 9 times 9 times 9 times 9, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4 9s there, and that's going to equal 6,561. And so that is how we go from exponent layer to middle layer to end layer. And now let's go backwards here. Let's say if we're going to simplify from the middle layer to the exponent layer. So if we want to do this and we have 2 multiplied by itself quite a few times there, and we don't know what the exponent is, it's very simple. All we do is count up the 2's, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2's here. So that means our exponent is going to be 2 to the 7th power. Let's do one more here, and here we're just going to do the exact same thing. We're going to count the 15s here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 15s multiplying itself. So that means that we're going to have our exponent base format be 15 to the 4th power. So let's do one last thing here, and what we're going to do is simplify an expression with exponents. So in this case, you're going to want to solve for the exponent first, right here, that 3 to the 3rd power. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll worry about that plus 11. So 3 to the 3rd power is going to be 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 times 3 is going to give us 27. And so then we can drop that 11. So we solve for the exponent first. 3 to the 3rd power, we got to 27. So 27 plus 11 is going to give us a final answer of simplifying this expression of 38. So let's quickly review what we learned in this video. So the first thing we learned is what whole number exponents are. The second thing we learned is how exponents tell you how many times the base multiplies itself. And the third thing we learned is how to simplify the middle layer and turn it into base exponent form. And then the last thing we learned is how to simplify expressions with exponents. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about TurtlEd, visit us at www.withturtled.com.